Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Today in this video we will model this furniture handle. I have modeled this very long time ago for a customer. It is my design and we will try to model it together now. We open a new part and in front plane we create a sketch. So we will have a group of lines as you see on screen and then we convert them to construction geometry. Here we have a height of 30. Here we have a height of a length of 62.5. This could be staying idle. We don't need it because we are going to use it for only tangency. So I draw here a arc and we create a tangency relationship. Later on I created here one line and then I'm going to give angle. This is 60. This is 125 and I will combine them, trim and give a radius of 10. No, it was 20, sorry. Yes, base sketch is ready. Now we are going to create on the right plane a sketch as well. Right plane. Here I do create one rectangle. Right click, everything construction geometry. So the center will be on this point. I click point and the center of this rectangle, make coincident. We'll close. I'm going to give here 12. Here we have a 5. And then I create here one line. And what at the other side, we could mirror it. It's easier. Create a line again. Select object, mirror. It's good. Here an arc. And we make here a tangency. So angle of this two line is 20. Height from here to here 0.75. And here to here it is just a normal arc and radius value is 16. It is still not fully defined, so if we combine these 2 points, it will be defined. So we need to send this point, right click. Want to make it trim because trim sometimes losing your constraints as well, and I don't like undefined sketches. So the profile one is ready, and on the top plane we are going to create profile 2. So again a rectangle, but to be able to show we are in the right center, I'm just moving it. Control is pressed and I make coincident between 2 points. Right click, select chain, and now everything will be construction geometry. Now it is 16, depth is 9. It is convenient to have one construction geometry to be able to make a mirror again, something like this. And I select them, Control is pressed, and make mirror. So combine this point again, Control is pressed, line is selected, and arc selected, tangent. Now the value here is 2. Yes. And we need an angle, 20. So here, one more arc. Here I select 2 objects. You can just select both of them and make tangent as well here. Look now, the 2 point is not aligned. What I did earlier, I combined 2 point with a line, but if you want, you can make them as vertical. That will help you as well. But let's go back first. Give a radius value. Still, it's not fully defined. Earlier practice was this, which works fine. Or you can select 2 point, Control is pressed, and make them vertical. You have flexibility of doing things. So again, we make split lines. Yes, basic edges are done. Pretty much okay. Now we are going to create other objects. We look from top plane and create the sketch. I select one arc. This point is selected. So what I'm going to do, create it here a line. I need a little bit disorientation. Control is pressed. This 2 point is coincident. And now I'm going to make these two tangent and these two merged. So we made it fully defined. It's an arc, you see. Second operation, same thing again. Let's first fully define this point. Internal point. This point, in fact, sorry. 2 is selected, coincident. And I'm going to look from normal to I select this point, make these two tangent. So 2 time. Now it is done. We are going to look from front plane and we need some offset here. This 2 object converted. I'm going to hide the original one. Keep this one here, keep this one here. I will make an offset. Keep this one here. An offset, reverse. Let's make it 2 now. We delete the line. Parallelism should be there. I select this point and this point. This point and this point. Sorry. Coincident. Parallelism is there. Now again, same idea. I open a sketch, a new line here. I will combine this 2 line, coincident. Now I look from front. I will make an offset. 2 is there. This should be here again, coincident. This tangent, 2 point and coincident. Both is done. And now we are going to create here an arc and make tangent. So it is looking good. What we need here, we need to extend this line to this point. Yes. Maybe it is time to get rid of one of the sketch, this one and this one. Equivalent of this point, we create here one project curve. One is done and 2 sketch is gone. Second is, again, somewhat this operation. I need my base sketch. I need to open the front plane and I need to convert this 2 guy and hide base sketch. So I need to create a straight line. This 2 point connected. This is an offset, reverse. Keep the dimension, it's not very big problem. This is converted to a construction geometry. Later on, we will combine these two coincident. Here we are going to make this again a construction geometry, and now I'm going to use a line by myself. Control is pressed, this two is parallel. So this 2 point will be coincident. I can keep the same length, and I can create here one arc. Yeah, everything fully defined. So this is done and this is done. If we select both of them and go to project curve, a nice curve will be created. So let's show the curves, what we have here. And we use to transition curve and basic profile. It is pretty much fine. And we go surfaces and loft surface. Right click, selection manager, edges selected. Right click the box, this is selected, and guide curve 1 and guide curve 2. This one should be here normal to profile, not this one, the other one. Or already we are constraining them, you don't need in fact. Yeah, curves already constraining them. So front plane is selected, mirror, bodies, and this guy mirrored. So if you look from top, we have this two segment of surface. We need to show our sketch. Here we go surfaces again, loft surface, right click, outer curve, right click, outer curve, guide curves, this one and this one. So it is all right. The same thing at the other side, I mean internal, loft, right click, selection manager, this guy, and selection manager, this guy, curve 1, curve 2. Pretty much done. We can hide these two guys. So this is here, we can knit them. It is good. Before knitting, maybe we can create closures. Planar surface selected, sketch selected. This sketch, this planar surface. It is good. Knit surface, and then we fix it. We can hide them. So curves hide it as well. Here we create a sketch. Here I do have a line. And here I do have a connection. This 2 point will be perpendicular. And I want here a depth of 0.65. This is good. And I'm coming here. Open a new sketch there. Top plane. I will create here one more line. This 2 point is connected. This and this perpendicular. And the depth is 1.5. It is good. We have 2 point. We look from top. Create here a sketch, an arc, something like this. But we needed again another sketch, another line in fact, to meet this point, where we can create a tangency to our sketch, our arc. This 2 point, it is looking fine. Right click, these two tangent. It's a tangent transition. So we constrain everything. We don't left our work the chances of the loft or the capabilities of loft comment. We control every point. That's the point of all this example. You will not find this kind of examples a lot. People just make profile to profile loft and done. But in real work, it is very different. You need to control everything, the curvature, the position of all the connections. I created a new sketch and I make here a coincident. This is looking nice. This one is here. Convert entities, select hide original. So right click and here create a construction geometry. So again, we met with a line on the point that we would like to end up. So this was a offset, make it construction geometry, offset entities, just one enough now. And I come here, delete the dimension, just met this point. So this is as well good. Here I have a line, here I have an arc. This line will be 9, guys. And I do have here a spline now. Spline and this tangent, arc and this tangent. Control is pressed. That's the point. Don't forget. So here we have a 35. Here we have a tangency of 25. And here I have 55. Okay, quite nice. We need to make here a trim operation. Unnecessary part should move. And here to here we have again a tangency. Everything fully constrained. This is an extension of line. It's not very problematic. We close it. So split line and split on this edge. What I did now, I'm going to make a variable chamfer and I create boundaries of my chamfering peg. I could make differently, but this is much more consistent. The real work will be done in this way. This is a real model as I mentioned, only the dimensions a bit different because I don't want to be disrespectful to my customer. And I will not complete everything as well. So this is to object, guide curve 1, selection manager, and guide curve 2. Everything fully constrained, and let's say, okay, what we get now? We get a surface as you see on the screen. And model here, we can color model. Seems we didn't complete create solid, it is still on the solid bodies, surface bodies. This is body, let's give a color to it, something like this. Pretty much done. We have here a surface loft and we're gonna make with that a surface cut. Yo, this is frequent problem, then you need to extend a bit surface. Extend surface. Good. Guys, if you will pay for this course, even you wouldn't get this level of modeling details. I really make here real life modeling for you. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay. So, front plane and a mirror. This surface cut will be mirrored to our side as well. And then I'm going to create here right plane and mirror again. Now the mirror will be the body. Yes. It is pretty much done. So we can give some colors. Make fillet. fillet 0.5. Here I will select these two edges. Here I will select these two edges as well. Radiuses are done. So right click, select tangency, sorry, a bit more bigger radius here. Big one, big radius, and here as well, selected, not face, this edge, this edge, this edge, all the edges selected. So this should fix our problem. Yes. Here I don't see one radius on this edge. We can make, if you want, one a bit bigger radius as well. But the point of this model having a bit sharp edges. Yes. Let's give a color again. Right click, body, and then operation is done. So this was all. It was a nice surface study, I believe. If you like video, please hit the like button and make a comment. And if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. See you in another video.